Okay, so I'm going to talk about perception and then a little bit about skills and colleges. And I'm glad Kate did a little bit because that actually puts the percentages right. So with 5 male speakers and 1 female speaker, that's 17% roughly, and that lines up with the industry average of females to male. Yeah. So perceptions. I guess where we ought to start is looking at users versus creators, I think was the phrase. And we acknowledge that there's a lot of people now have strong digital skills, and that's improving as generations just come through with basic digital skills. But there's a big gap between that and a good user, between good user skills and the high-end skills that we need. And the gap includes things like digital marketing, digital design, but also includes things like project management and a variety of other areas. And I think Kate's point was a strong one that we don't talk enough about what the industry is really about and what all these different aspects are. In terms of schools and colleges, key performance indicators was one thing that we discussed. Schools are designed to, at a younger age group, to put people through SATs, then GCSEs, then AS, 1s and 2s and all the rest of it. And then they're judged on the number of university placements they get. And there's something about taking those key performance indicators and including aspects of business, making sure that businesses are talking to schools. A teacher may well go from the age of 21 through to the age of 55 with getting very little in the way of input as a teacher of 5, 6 and 7-year-old kids in terms of input from industry, and particularly our industry. Yeah, they may well see others, but tend not to see people in the IT industry.
Okay.
So pass over.
So, there's perceived to be others having to move into that gap because colleges aren't providing the full range of digital skills, things like the website usage, the maintenance, social media use, the graphic design elements, special effects. And the other thing that came through in our group was also project management and how important that is as a skill in the industry. And certainly if I look at my colleagues who I manage in our IT department, they're the best project managers in the whole company. The focus on big institutions seems to be an issue. The problem, particularly at university and college and also at school level, is that no matter how hard they try, they're always catching up with industry. How do we overcome that problem? So how do we give young people experience of what the current industry demand is, and how do we equip them for the future industry demand? We need that mix of hard skills and soft skills. And there's going to be a continuum there. There's going to be those who move into digital skills at the end where they are largely around the user, where it perhaps forms 10% of their job. They're going to need a lot of the soft skills. They're going to be those who go into the industry where the digital skills element is going to be 90, 100% of their job. They're perhaps not going to need quite so much soft skills because they will be on that second point of referral. Somebody who is working with the customer will probably bring them in as specialist support. So again, there's different balance between the digital and the softer skills needed in particular jobs. Experience of live projects has to be part of the direction we go for young people. How do we give them experience of the live projects within the industry? But in addition to the live projects within the industry, it's about experience of the roles that people play. It's all very well doing a project at school, an industry-related project at school, but you need then to be able to translate and say, that could be a job for me. Really, do people really earn that much doing what I've just been doing? It's numeracy and literacy remain a key to enable young people to exercise digital skills and to gain digital skills. Building confidence in digital skills is key. If you look at the sort of work the primary schools do in reading recovery, it's as much about giving confidence as giving skills. We need to give young people at primary school level confidence in using technology and the confidence to get it wrong and the confidence to experiment. Apprenticeships. The industry has a huge proportion of sole traders. How do you make it easy for a sole trader to take on an apprentice? Is it, for example, by increasing the incentives? So actually, take somebody on for 12 months at almost no cost. How do you make sure then you don't just get churn of young people being taken on 1-year contracts? Inspirational teachers are the key, and experience of the career opportunities within the industry is the second priority.
5 minutes.